Hey YouTube, NCG here, bringing to you guys the long-awaited update to DDDs. This includes the long-awaited High Flame King Genghis. Now, I swear I mentioned on this channel in my previous DD profiles that once High Flame King Genghis comes out, there will be an update to this. And after doing tons and tons of testing, I finally got a build that I am happy with. Feels consistent and is consistent, is being very consistent in terms of bringing out the boards I want it to do, getting the pushes in the games that I want to win, all of that stuff. I'm very happy with this build and I'm here to share it to you guys. Yeah, basically that's just it. There's nothing more to say other than let's get into it. So I'm going to run through the standard DD stuff that we all know. The main deck is pretty simple, except for a few tech choices that I will explain when I get to. So your obvious triple Ragnaroks, 2 Thomas. 3 Thomas can be a bit too much, though you are more than welcome to try 3 if it suits your playstyle. To me, in testing, 3 was just getting a bit too cloggy. 2 is just the right number. 3 Kepler. Only 1 Copernicus. In testing, to me, Copernicus was just being such a brick. And just a dead card. It just didn't help with the combos that I wanted to pull off and the plays I wanted to pull off. Maybe down the line when we get Crystal Needle Fiber, this card will just be that much better. And it will probably be bumped up. And also with the DD link as well. But that's still further testing to do. But at the moment, 3 more than 1 was just too much. I'd rather search it when I need to get the foolish that I need, maybe like a Kepler, no, maybe like a Necro Slime, if I need it in the graveyard, Swirl Slime, something like that, then I'll search it when I need to. 3 Swirl Slimes along with 3 Necro Slimes, along with 3 Lamias. Standard the standard non-pendulum DD lineup. I'm still playing 1 Ghost. Ghost has been very helpful to me, especially in my combos, getting the additional pieces that I need for additional copies. So that way, if my board does get outed, I have the additional copies in my graveyard to go for my combos next turn. And I'm teching in 1 Vice Typhoon as like a 4th Necro Slime in the deck. Vice Typhoon hasn't been popping up too much, obviously because it's a one-off, but in testing, it's in thought process, it's a very good idea, at least to me. And sometimes when it does come up, it's actually quite helpful as it is like a 4th copy of Necro Slime. To run up the monsters, we do play obviously 3 Ash Blossoms. Very weirdly, hand traps are very weird for this deck unless it's like Maxi, which we don't have anymore. But most cases, hand traps can be a bit dead in hand and can brick you. But you gotta play them in this format, especially things like Ash Blossom. Though I do see some people playing no hand traps in the main deck and playing them all in the side deck, which is probably something I'll have to try out and see how it goes. So those are monsters for your contracts and spells and everything. Is obviously 3 Gates and 1 Swamp King, standard there. 3 copies of Allure of Darkness is also standard with the Potter Desires, 1 for 1, and Foolish Burial, all standard consistency cards. Though I do, the new, you could say standard, because I'm seeing it in most DD builds at the moment, is Where Art Thou, and is a very good tech in this deck. Most of your combo pieces are your level 1 monsters, so once you get 1, especially like your Kepler, you can use Where Art Thou to search your other combo piece that you need to make your plays go off. Where Art Thou has been a great help to this deck. The 2,000 life points could be a bit tricky, especially with the time walls, but if it can help you get control of the game, then 2,000 life points is nothing. For revivals is Soul Charge and Monster Reborn, and to round up the deck is 2 copies of Call by the Grave, because you don't want your plays being hand trapped, basically, because this deck doesn't like to be hand trapped. So that's the main deck. Your extra deck is for fusions is obviously 2 Baby Genghis, 1 D-Arc, and 2 copies of the High Flame King Genghis. Now I swapped out Beowulf for a second copy of High Flame, and it's actually been going very well. I've really missed the Beowulf as much as I do love that card. For like its piercing damage, but very rarely have I missed it. I love the additional copy of the High Flame, as it just helps you push your games for next turn. Again, if your boards do get outed, you have additional Flame King for your next play. For Synchros, the obvious, him. For your 8s is 1 Crystal Ring and Siegfried. And for your 7s is Meteor Burst and your Gust King. They're all important synchros. You're going to go into all of them every game. The only one you like is a hit and miss in most games is the Meteor Burst, but for some combos you do need Meteor Burst to make those combos live, essentially. For XCs is Dual Donkey and Kali-Yuga. You've got to play him along with the Titanic. And one thing I'm taking out is the High Wave King Caesar. Nowadays in this format, Thunder Dragons is the deck to beat. And so High Wave King can really cripple that deck. Essentially for its fusion spell. So if you have the High Wave King on field, they can't use the fusion spell. And being a 2800 body, the only way they can out it is with the with the Titan, as Colossus can't punch over it. So High Wave King is very good this format, and could be a good tech to try out. For links, I'm only playing the 3 to round up the extra deck. Is the Link Kuriboh, the Wee Witch's Apprentice, and 1 Warlord Dragon. The only one link here that you could take out is Warlord. The other 2 you need in the deck, as they are part of your combos. But Warlord can be substituted for anything that you want, whether it could be a link 3 in the forms of either Deco Talker or the can't remember it, but it's the one that points all diagonally to you, all down to you. So can't remember which one it is, but yeah. So that could be for that one. But at the moment, I like Borlo just because they can make Borlo quite easily in this deck, and it does help for you to out problematic monsters on the field. But that, guys, is the deck. I hope you all enjoyed it. Leave a comments down below what you think of this deck. Can DDs be meta again? I certainly think so. It just takes fine-tunings and tons of practice. But it's going to be my deck this format once again, and I'm looking forward for it to being my deck of the format. So, until next time, guys, as always, keep having fun.